What's going on YouTube? So I wanted to make a video about becoming a supple leopard. So why should you become a supple leopard? First off, what am I even talking about? And why am I wearing a shirt with a leopard on it? So there's actually this book right over here called Becoming a Supple Leopard. It's by Dr. Kelly Starrett, who's a physical therapist. He owns a CrossFit box in California, and he wrote this pretty epic book. So what is it about? What's the deal? There's three things that the book provides. So the first thing is it teaches you basic maintenance on your body. So pretty much different techniques and different kind of flexibility, mobility training. It's not really like your typical stretching. It kind of has a lot more advanced techniques, but the idea is basic maintenance. So, what do you mean maintenance of my body? Why do I need to do maintenance of my body? Think about it. Most people drive their car and then every 3,000 miles they get an oil change, right? Because if you never get an oil change, you're just going to run your car into the ground and the engine will explode. So why do we not take the same approach with our bodies, right? It just doesn't really seem like that makes a lot of sense. Why can't we devote 10 or 20 minutes every day to making sure that our bodies and our muscles and our joints are working optimally? So that's the first thing, basic maintenance, right? And to kind of go along with that point, the second part is optimization of performance. So what a lot of people forget is, regardless of what your sport is, if you're an elite athlete, trying to get into the Olympics, or if you're just a casual gym goer, the bottom line is you want to get the most out of your workout, out of your training. You want to do the best in your sport. So, aside from just your physical strength and those kinds of things, there are other limitations such as your flexibility and mobility that will affect how you perform in your sport. So the idea is if you're able to kind of perform that basic maintenance on your body and learn the optimal way to move in your environment, then from there you can, move optimally. You can be more efficient in your movements. You can, say, if you're into weightlifting, you can lift more weight. If you're a football player, maybe you can fix your mobility and then improve your 40-yard time, something like that. So those are the first two, maintenance and optimizing performance. And then the last part that's great about this book is what do you do if something is broken, right? I don't mean like you broke your bone. If you broke your bone, go to the emergency room. I mean you have some nagging knee pain, or, your low back is just kind of feeling tight. What do you do about that? This book gives you tools and a template on how to treat your own body, how to do maintenance on your own body. It seems kind of silly, but you really don't need to go to a doctor or a chiropractor every time you have a little ache and pain. If you're any type of an athlete, you know that you're gonna have aches and pains. So what do you do about that to, make sure that some little issue doesn't develop into something really big, right? And again, you don't need to go to the doctor for every little thing. So it provides you with some tools, or like a wide variety of tools ranging from different foam rolling techniques, using lacrosse balls, all different kinds of stuff. Read the book if you want to see it. So those are the three things that the book has, I think, is really good, really useful for anybody, ranging from an elite athlete to, your average gym goer. So I would say check out the book. It's totally worth it in my opinion. If you're not really a book kind of person, the author of the book, Kelly Starrett, he runs a YouTube channel called Mobility WOD, and there's a website, mobilitywod.com. I'll include those links below. So check it out. I think it's pretty freaking awesome. It's not like a really revolutionary idea. The problem is that these are things that, we forget about. We kind of take for granted that, movement. It's simple as that. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share my thoughts on Supple Leopard, and I think that all of you should become Supple Leopards. I'm not quite there yet. I'm still working on it, but give me a few more months, maybe a few more years, and I'll be a Supple Leopard myself. So